Hey everybody, welcome to the American Horror Story Weekly Wednesday live stream and action. No, I do apologize, guys, that it has been 2 weeks since we actually have live streamed. The first week, it was my son's birthday that Wednesday, and he had his friends over spending the night. And then the last Wednesday, a terrible storm came through Austin, and it was so terrible that it literally, my husband was incredible and bought me these brand new backyard lights to string across the trees that were big and beautiful. They looked even antique. They were gorgeous. He bought like 8 strands of them because our backyard is so big. And when the lightning struck, it struck so close nearby. Everything went white and everything in the house went black. It's so weird to describe it. But anyway, it somehow like unplugged those lights. So on one strand, so they all like let go of where they were and crashed. That was like probably $100 worth of lights that we had tried accruing back there. And it sucked that the storm just literally came and just screwed it all away. So anyway, I am so happy to be here, guys. One thing I definitely want to address is, of course, the riots and everything that's going on right now in the world with that. I just want to honestly say that the reason why I haven't said anything is because I just feel that it's my place to shut the hell up and just sit back and listen. And that's what I'm doing. I'm supporting and I'm listening. So if anybody out there is having any issues or anything, I absolutely support you. I love you. And I certainly blacked out yesterday for Blackout Tuesday. And so absolutely. Absolutely. So like I said, the way I feel is that I have absolutely nothing to say. So I'm just going to sit back and keep my mouth shut and my ears open and learn. And that's all I got to say. So, Kay Short, it is absolutely great to have you. Hey, Hillbilly Diva. Charlotte, Charlotte, I would say your last name, Hson. I'm Texan, so I can't say shit, right? I'm sorry. Thoughts on Lea Michele getting exposed? I loved it. Okay, so before we get into American Horror Story real quick, let's talk about this whole Lea Michele thing, because I know you guys are asking what is going on. Now, sadly, I did not watch Glee yet. I now that Half Price Books has opened up, if I do see Glee, I'm going to get season 1 and watch it. I know I can just order it off of Amazon or some kind of crap like that, off their Prime and just watch it instantly. But Ryan Murphy stuff I like to collect. So anyway, since I have not watched Glee, I do know that Lea Michele was on it, and she said something on Twitter about, just about bullying, I guess, very anti-bullying. And so one of the cast members of Glee commented on her tweet that Lea Michele kept telling everybody on the cast that she hates this person and she wants to, quote, SHIT in her wig. Lea Michele said that. So Lea Michele was trying to be so outspoken and like, this is just intolerable. And here comes a cast member that she worked with that says, oh, really? Because you did that to me. What do you have to say now? And so, yeah, that is getting exposed right now. So Hillbilly Diva, you are incredible to be here watching. Thank you so much, very much, for being here. Glenn says, who would have thought that Lea Michele would be the villain of Scream Queen season 3? Okay, so Glenn M., you were so hilarious. He says, now who be shitting at wigs? We're talking about Lea Michele. So, as far as I know, I did not watch Glee, but there are definitely a lot of things in our past that we are absolutely not proud of. We all have them. We all have moments of growing. However, I feel terrible for a lot of the young kids out there because their mistakes are caught on camera, blasted for the entire world to know and see and to remember. So no matter how much time has gone by, everybody's going to remember you for that mistake. So I absolutely get that. But anyway, that's what that was what happened with Lea. But okay, so let's talk about Ryan Murphy and the clue about season 10 that he posted in Instagram, because I know we should have talked about this a while ago, and I sincerely apologize. I've even been working on theories on it, I do swear. I've just been here, of course, with my kids, and there's just been some terrible storms too that have passed through here in Austin, and it has been terrible. Like even right now, it is bright and beautiful outside, and I had my flowers sitting outside in the rain. As most of you know, I can't grow anything except kids. So my husband bought me a few little small potted plants that I've been trying to work hard to keep alive since like end of March, beginning of April. And they're still alive. It's June 3rd, and the 2 plants that my husband bought me is actually still alive. Yes. They would be so dead and gone, way gone by now. Probably within like 2 weeks. They would have died. It was awful. Poor plants that came before it. So anyway, it's beautiful outside. I just set my plants out, and then all of a sudden a rain cloud comes over, and it storms and it rains for like literally 45 seconds. Literally hard thunder, horrible wind. It's just, you think a tornado is coming. It turns almost green outside. Does that for just 45 seconds. Rains really hard and then just goes away. Texas weather. So Glenn, I'm not going to say Glenn's. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to do that now. Oh, wait, I totally forgot. Oh, there it is. I had to put Glenn's quote up there real quick. So absolutely, Marco, we are definitely getting American Horror Story season 10 this year. Now it has been postponed due to the COVID, but they are going to start resuming here shooting. Now, Ryan Murphy posted a clue about season 10 on Instagram, and let me go on ahead and screen share the image for you guys. Please. Yes, I know. Share the entire screen. That's fine. Okay, please forgive me. I have a lot of apps up right now. But this is the image that Ryan Murphy posted on Instagram. And there you are, Mike. Mike Edney, he's in the comments right now. And he's also on Instagram, loving and tagging me. So thank you so much, Michael. This right here. Okay, so if you guys take a look at this image, obviously there's water, there's the beach, there is the the fencing right here is kind of like a barbed wired mesh fencing, and then sort of what looks like a greenhouse skeleton right back there. And absolutely, I know what the skeleton of a greenhouse looks like. So absolutely. And then some brush. Now, a lot of people, when they saw this picture, I wish that I was able to, since I'm on my, oh, there we go. Since AHS News right here, this is their theory. A lot of people see, there's Mike tagging me. You are so sweet, Mike. A lot of people had Jaws vibes from this picture. Ooh. All the hype. Yes, Dark Knight. I didn't even see people had commented. Oh, there's Emily. Oh, come on. Really? You're not going to go down? There we go. I wonder what the clue is. So that's what we're going to discuss. Emily, you are so awesome. Thank you for commenting. Look, she commented that a week ago. I never got a notification, guys. I'm so apologetic about that. One person said mermaids. Another people are talking about Jaws, that this has like a Long Island, Amity Beach. Sorry, I was trying to say 2 words at the same time, kind of feel to it. And while I absolutely do agree to that, that's not the first thing I saw when I saw this image. So in the comments, if you guys want to do me a favor, please, and type in first thought, and then type what your first thought was. Tell me if it was Jaws, Lady of the Dunes. Let me know what your first thought was. But my first thought was Creepshow. And I know that a lot of my wonderful 80s fans will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hang on, I actually have it right here. Okay. So, if you guys have never, well, oh, I guess I left a comment up. I am so sorry. If you guys have never actually watched this movie before, it is extremely great. It is from Stephen King, and it was done by George Romero. He directed it. So it was absolutely so reminiscent of one of my favorite chapters in Creepshow, and that is, the Ted Danson and Leslie Nielsen storyline. And a lot of you are going to understand what I'm talking about, but I totally get, like, Mike Gedney right here, which I know I'm always highlighting Mike. I'm sorry. He's just like one of my soul brothers. So he's just a good friend. So I had to make sure that he knows that I see him too. I definitely had the notion of Ted Danson with his head right up here with the beach line or with the sand line and the tide rolling in over him. That was the exact first thought that I had when I saw that. Now, mind you, I have Jaws right over there on Blu-ray too. Oh, Michael, my other soul brother says, I thought Creepshow too. Ooh, I gotta tell you, I freaking love Creepshow. Creepshow and Cat's Eye is two of my top Stephen King movies of trilogies. So, Vic, it is so great to have you. I'm so glad you're here. Brad says Leslie Nielsen had a fart machine on set and used it to bring some humor to the set. There was actually, it must have influenced Romero, because if any of you have seen this, it's very colorful and it's kind of wacky, like the comic is, or like the Creepshow comic was. Or I guess like it's meant to be. Anyway, okay, so I just thought this immediately. I wish I had Jaws. It's right over there. I should have just grabbed it, because I like playing with my DVDs. Like, I had the movie Olympus Has Fallen on Blu-ray over there, and I like to pick it up and drop it on the floor. Olympus Has Fallen. Just play with my DVDs. And sometimes when I'm in quarantine, I make the Rocky Blu-rays fight each other for who was the best, and Rocky #1 always comes out on top. You guys, you poor things. I'm so sorry. We all do silly things. Sorry. The guy in the buried in the sand, OMG, absolutely 100%. Debbie, my very top favorite absolutely is Creepshow, and I referenced that particular short too. Yay! Jennifer says anything to do with water will scare the poop out of me. It looks like that, yeah, a lot of you guys have. Oh, I know, Jennifer, Lady Gaga. I hate all the drama with the Ryan Murphy universe right now. Oh, well, Katie, I am totally not a drama queen in any way. So I probably have missed all of that drama. So if there is any drama, let us know in the comments, because I have no idea. What's up, Mile? How are you? I can read on Twitter what's happening in America right now. Be careful, be safe. Oh, thank you so much. I am in a very safe place. A lot of people that I know are protesting, and normally that is what I do. I go and I protest. I don't riot. That's just not my thing. I'm not going to destroy someone's property or another person. That's just, that's not what Jesus would do. That's not what I would do. So normally I would go down there and do the peaceful protest. But sadly, I got the 4 kids, and I'm not going to take them to a potentially dangerous situation like that to prove a point. And I figured there are other way more constructive ways that I can combat the problem and contribute to finding just getting it fixed. To be honest with you, our justice system and our police system is definitely in need for a much needed change, especially when it's really coming out about how many people have been wrongfully locked up and imprisoned, how many people have been murdered at the hands of police or while in their custody. And it's, there's so many changes that should come to our legal system and to the police. So anyway, I just totally, I totally get you guys. But I really, really loved the fact that when I looked at that image, it looked exactly like Creepshow. Hi, Akeem. It's so great to have you. What's up, royalty? I'm so glad you are here. And Debbie Ebby Babebby says, the dead people who came back after drowning. I know. We want to take you to the beach, Richard. I mean, I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but if you've never seen Creepshow, and if you've never played with your DVDs, I highly suggest you to do it. It really helps when you're losing your mind. I had Sorority House Massacre going against, I had Sorority House Massacre Part 2 going against the Slumber Party Massacre Part 3. And it was, when you're in quarantine and you have nothing else to do and you can't write, you do what you can. Absolutely. So Katie says, I live here in Minnesota and a lot of people are protesting. It's been very scary. Absolutely, Katie. Absolutely. Our prayers are with you and everybody out there. Let's just hope that we get the positive change that we are hoping for, that we're working for. Well, that they are working for. So, in my opinion, I completely understand why people have a Jaws notion when they see this. But I also do want to point out that AHS News said that this is like a copy image or something. Darn it. There was a body called the Lady of the Dunes. It could also be found, this could also be an homage to Jaws, which the Lady of Dunes was rumored to appear as an extra. Are you hinting at the Lady of the Dunes? So that's AHS News. AHS News, if you are in the comments right now by chance, would you let me know? I would be very appreciative. And that way maybe we can just kind of maybe get some things a little straight about that, because what I want to ask is, Lady of the Dunes, is this picture like a ripoff of it? I mean, I have not checked out, guys, on the Lady of the Dunes just yet. However, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of really quickly. However, I absolutely. Oh, I see. Okay. Hang on. Guys, I do appreciate everybody talking about that in the comments, but let's just kind of keep it towards like AHS and movies, because this seems to be a very touchy subject with a lot of people, and that's why I just wanted to at least address it with everybody, because it's better to at least address it than just to ignore it, because to ignore it is, to be showing that you're tolerant, and I'm not tolerant. So, Debbie says, Lady of the Dunes is a New England urban legend. Really, Debbie? Because what I did, guys, is I checked out the top 10 shark-infested beaches in the world. And ironically, the United States are only in 2 places, but they're the top 2 places. So literally, the top 2 places, top 2 shark-infested places in the world are in the United States. So the first one is New Smyrna Beach, Florida. Now, mind you, I lived in Florida for a good 3 years, and I never went to New Smyrna Beach. That's what it sounds like. It's Smyrna, Smyrna Beach in Florida. I always went to Boca Raton, Delray, West Palm, Hollywood, Key West, that kind of stuff. So I always stayed on like that side. I never really went to that side, but they definitely do say that in that place, their sharks are known not only to accidentally bite humans, but to also bump into them from the waves. The waters off this popular beach resort town in East Central Florida are home to a great number of tiger, blacktip, and spinner sharks. It is called and dubbed the shark attack capital of the world. So if any of you live there, woo, honey, be careful. Second place is Bolinas, California, and that is a small beach enclave in Marin County, which I guess is like in Northern California. I think that's what my husband told me when I talked to him about it. But Bolinas, what it says right here from the article, is known for its reclusive residents, utopian seaside vibe, and great white sharks. In an area known as the Red Triangle in Northern California, which includes Bolinas. Great whites are known to patrol the waters in large numbers. Wow! In 2002, a 12 to 14-foot great white shark lunged from the water and clenched a screaming 24-year-old surfer in its jaws. The man who survived the attack needed 100 stitches to close his 4 bite wounds and is not the first nor the last surfer to be attacked along this stretch of coast in California. Woo! Plus, it also says the wetsuits that people are using to surf in Bolinas make surfers look like sea lions. And so the great whites are mistaking them for sea lions and eating the people. So, wow! That's some crazy stuff. Miss Bloody Buffy, thank you so much for being here. Love you from the UK. Mary, you are awesome. Bloody Buffy, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for being here. I was telling everybody, of course, you can go back and watch the stream. Just been doing some important things and had some damage last week from those terrible storms. So thank you so much. Have a laugh. I love you too. We are doing good over here so far. Some people got fired. I think, in our neighborhood, and I feel so terrible that they did, thankfully we haven't, but everything has been pretty decent so far. Absolutely. Afro Will says, I have a family that lives there. Awesome. Oh my gosh, Afro Will. Your family lives in shark-infested waters. That's so terrible. There is a recent BuzzFeed Unsolved about the Lady of the Dunes. I will definitely check in that. And if you guys hear some screaming right now, it is because my youngest children are playing on the computers right now. They're gaming. So I think my son just shot my daughter's and Cookie wants to come in. Just shot my daughter's virtual, her virtual character and, killed it. So she's down there getting mad and just losing it. So don't worry about it. Kids are just gaming right now. They're so much older now. It's crazy from when I started this channel. Let's see. Oh, Blaze is asking who is my favorite person in the 1994 season. I have to say probably Montana. I absolutely loved Montana. Simon says that the picture that Ryan Murphy posted would make a great scene for AHS Surftown, which that would be pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I recently have discovered because I'm making a true crime video for my patrons. I've had some new patrons sign up, so I'm going to start my Friday night true crime live streams soon. So one of the cases that caught my attention that I heard about before, but I really didn't pay much attention to was the Bardstown murders. And it really took me by surprise because one of my favorite YouTubers covered it recently. So it just sparked my interest again. And I've been looking at it because I wanted to give it to my patrons as well. So it's a really great video. I've been looking at all these true crime stuff. So I cannot wait to check out Lady of the Dunes. And I definitely apologize for my computer today, guys. My son took my microphone and my normal camera because he is recording himself gaming. Of course, that's what kids do. We have a shark season coming in Fortnite. Nice. Jennifer says, I wish I could fit into my Evan Peters leggings. Been gaining that quarantine weight. I swear to God, Jennifer, I swear to God, your comment said, I wish I could fit back into Evan Peters leggings. I swear that's what I thought the thing said. I thought, what are you doing with Evan Peters leggings? That is incredible. Why didn't we know that you had Evan Peters leggings? Why don't you send them around to all of us so we could wear them too? I mean, this should be American Horror Story of Evan Peters pants. I mean, that would be fantastic. Cami Sue, it is so great to have you. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. One thing I was also talking about was that we're going to be having the Friday True Crime Night for patrons, and Cami is one of my new patrons, so she will definitely be there to watch it, and we're probably going to do the first one on the Bardstown murders because that really interests me. That is so incredible. That is just a mystery that is something that I'm very interested in. I think we should cover for the true crime. Anyway, so the sisterhood of the traveling leggings. That's right. That's right, Angry Fan. I'm so glad you're here, Angry Fan. Thank you so much. So tonight, guys, by the way, at 9 p.m., I will not be streaming. This is the live stream for this week. So I definitely do apologize. If I have some more time, I will definitely live stream this weekend. But I am absolutely working on, I know I tell you guys, I'm working on videos, but I swear to you, I am. Danny has even done the images for them. So I've got the images. I'm just working on some last minute editing. And now that it's summer, I honestly thought that I would have a lot of these videos out and done with by now. But it's just taking a little bit of extra time. Since I'm the one that's doing everything, except for Danny. Danny's doing all the images. But, you know, the script editing and uploading, all that stuff, it just sadly is taking a little bit longer time than what I thought. So what do you guys, before we end the stream, what do you guys think is going to be the theme for this season? I absolutely believe that we are getting, excuse me, it's not COVID, okay? I swear it's not COVID. Allergies are going crazy right now in Texas. For anybody that coughs right now, everybody gets scared. Jennifer says that she's been sneaking into Evan Peters' garbage cans at night. Souvenirs for all. You guys are awesome. So if there's anything you guys want to address about the theories, yes, I definitely think, I'm sorry, that Ryan is going to pick something real about something new regarding the season, something true. Glenn says, I'm going to go because I have to get up early for my essential work. I'm going to try to convince myself that selling mobile phones is essential. Good night, everyone. It is essential, Glenn. Actually, my parents need a mobile phone right now, and I would go get them one, but they don't even have a store anywhere near them. So I have to agree, Blaze, I'm totally gay for Cody Fern as well. I mean, and that's the thing. Cody kind of describes himself as, you know, he's not gender specific. So regardless of what he is, I'm totally happy for Cody Fern too. He is just sexy and talented. I mean, and he's got a good soul in there. I mean, that's the three things that just any man really truly has. A woman or a guy, somebody's going to snatch their butts right up. Let me tell you. Thank you, Ray, for letting Cookie in. Now my dog is going to jump on the bed and try to. If any of you have seen my outtakes, you would know how many times Cookie ruins videos. Cookie says hi to everybody. So do I think killer mermaids? Oh, Cookie, gotta get down. If Daddy sees this video, he's gonna kill me for letting you be up on the bed. No, get down. No, get down, Cookie. Daddy will kill me. Get down. Get down. Get down. Good boy. I forgot my husband watches my live stream. He's probably gonna be like, "What's the dog doing on the bed, Mary? Have you given him a bath recently?" I don't know about killer mermaids, but I love Debbie's idea right here, Angry Fan, about Ryan Murphy's Clue could be literally Clue, like the movie, the 1985 movie. I thought that was a little great thing for you to say, Debbie. I love that. Glenn, thank you so much for being here. We love you. Let's see. Danny's images are A+. There we go. Absolutely. All right. I just wanted to make sure that I got everybody's comments. Okay, so definitely next Wednesday I'll be back. I think everything has been, you know, better with the storms. Oh, and sadly, it even busted my router. So we had to get a new router. I mean, just that storm kind of screwed up a lot of things. And because they broke those beautiful lights in the backyard with that storm last week, there was glass everywhere. So recently, my husband was so sweet, and he got me a new bird feeder, a new place for my squirrels to eat. And the glass broke all in that. So, yes, baby?
Do you know where my gaming headphone box is for my gaming headphones?
In your room. That's it. Bye, baby.
Where am I?
And so There was glass in the squirrel food. There was glass in the bird seed. There was glass on our back porch and on the chairs, and it sucked. It was so crappy. And since we've been kind of doing this for a while, we've been feeding the animals for a couple of months now. All the animals will come to our house now, and they will just literally watch us from the windows and make sure that we will come outside to feed them, which absolutely we love to do. But that glass was everywhere, and it was such a son of a bitch to get it out from the grass, the porch. It was so hard to clean up, and that storm scared my poor son terribly. So he needed me so badly. So thank you all very much for your patience. We're going to, I'll have a video out here very soon. Jennifer, you absolutely made me giggle. And then we will be back next week. I'll have some videos out. And I believe next Friday, patrons, we're going to start doing the True Crime Friday nights. I am so excited to talk about that. And Cammie, absolutely. I still have that about your books. I am working on that because I actually need to order them for you. So yes, I will definitely do that. Miss Bloody Buffy, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you are here. And thank you so much for being a patron. You are so wonderful. Blaze, I have not received an email, sweetie, though I do apologize. I haven't checked my email recently. I've been going to some doctor appointments. As a matter of fact, I had no idea where the hell Marble Falls was until yesterday. I went through places in Texas yesterday that I had no idea existed. It was really nice, actually. But it's just the things you do to go see a doctor. I had to literally travel 2 hours to get to another city to go see the specialist that I really needed to see. So I have not checked my email, so I definitely apologize. Blaze says, I have my graduation ceremony 1 week after my birthday. That's awesome. And I love your picture, Blaze. Blaze. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. As Dawn says, thank you, everyone, for being here. Dawn, thank you for being here, too. You, Debbie, Blaze, BRT, Cammie. Let's see, who else is in this place? No, I'm not doing that. I was just going to see who else was here, and it's not going to let me see. Okay, it's going to try to block you guys instead, and I don't want to do that because I did that to somebody one time, and I did not know how to actually change it. So you guys are all wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. We will have some videos rolling out soon. Well, I will have some videos rolling out soon. And more live streams next week, of course. And thank you all again for being here. Please feel free to put your theories in the comments because, of course, don't forget, I take my favorite, usually top 5, top 10 theories, and I make a top 10 or top whatever fan theory video for that season. So if you want to make sure that your theory is included, either comment it below or you can email it to me. That's at marygirlmoody@gmail.com. Those 2 places. So yeah, comments either on this video or send it to me in an email. So thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.